are all love children. Sometimes people think that only if you are born out of wedlock, you are a love child. But I don't agree with that definition. We are all love children. And so, love in action is every moment, every day. The world is sustained by love. World is saved by love. World can only be saved by love. World will be saved by love. There is no other way to save the world. I'm a gardener. I have 2 acres of land, and my mother was a farmer. She had a bit more land and cows. So when you can love all and everything what is there in the field, but field is not only the physical field where you have grasses and insects like butterflies and bees and trees and flowers and vegetables. Our life is a field. But I learned the love of the soil and love of love, love of the love of the spirit and soul, and love of human family by walking the earth. One morning in the city of Bangalore, I was with a friend, and we ordered delicious Mysore coffee and waiting. And just I picked up a newspaper while waiting for the coffee. And to my amazement, I read something. And I read that a grand old philosopher in England, Bertrand Russell, at age 90, with 100 other artists, playwrights, poets, scientists, together, led by Bertrand Russell, protesting against the nuclear weapons. Because they loved life and not a destruction of life. And they were arrested. Bertrand Russell was put in jail because he was protesting against the nuclear weapons. When I read this story in the paper, my goose pimples stood up. And I said to my friend, look, read this. He's a man of 90 going to jail for peace in the world. What are we doing, young man? I was 26, or actually 25, and my friend was 26. What are we doing, young men, sitting here drinking coffee? We must do something. And we talked, and we talked. And in the end, we came up with this idea. Then let's walk to 4 nuclear capitals of the world: Moscow, Paris, London, Washington, D.C. So that was a journey of love, made not only with love, but love in action. The love I experienced, whatever country I went to, unknown countries, unknown languages, unknown people, not knowing where I was going to stay the night, not knowing whether I am going to be fed tonight, facing gun twice, once in Paris, once after meeting Martin Luther King in Southern America. Hardships, difficulties, they were great blessing. So my story is a story of love. Soil is humble, it's called humus, under our feet. Under our feet. Always humble. And we are humans. Humus and human come from the same root. If we become arrogant and we think we are special species higher than other species, and the earth is only a dead rock, and we have, like Bruce talked about, scientific ideas, that we have somehow a right to control nature or conquer nature. Bruce talked about it very beautifully. That idea of arrogance makes us not human. Human means to be humus, to be humble. Humility and humanity come from the same root. And so, if we can take life as love children, and love, and every day and every night, billions and billions of us are making love. That's what sustains and endures the world. Wars don't endure the world. Conflicts don't endure the world. Hatred and anger does not endure the world. It's every day mothers looking after their babies. Every day doctors and nurses looking after their patients. Every day neighbors helping each other. Every day I can give you 1,000 examples of love and compassion every day happening. Do not lose your heart. Although there are many problems in the world, there's a Monsanto, there's a Coca-Cola, there's a McDonald's, there are BPs, there are petroleum, there are wars going on. But that is a small picture. The big picture is picture of love. Big picture is picture of compassion. So as I said in the panel before, that we are the majority. Do not give any chance to pessimism. You cannot be an activist and a pessimist. A pessimist gives up, no hope. To be an activist, a true spiritual activist, a reverential ecologist, spiritual activist, you have to be an optimist.